In front of everyone, she struck me, and the pain on my cheek followed second. Her harsh words came first. You're not their biological father, only an adopter. A pause filled the room. Forks halted midair. My youngest son glanced up from his meal, bewildered. I gently touched my face, maintaining composure. Then, a smile spread across my lips. Given your statement, that was when the funeral started, not of a person but of their illusion, their deceit, their comfort. It was a barbecue, a family gathering, children playing in the yard, laughter echoing, smoke from the grill rising as if everything was ordinary, as if she was normal. Her name is Ria. Ria, my wife's sister, known for her loud and dramatic entries into rooms. She claimed it was passion. I called it entitlement. For years, I held back my words, for my wife, our sons, and tranquility. 10 years ago, I met Elena, widowed with 2 boys at toddler age. I didn't just marry her, I chose them. I was present for every scratch on their knees, every math quiz, every nightmare. It was me who taught them bike riding and endured the chill when their father's grave seemed too frosty for solitary visits. However, Ria had never witnessed these acts. She referred to me as an alternative option. With a smile, she made light of it, as if it were a jest. Elena always dismissed her comments casually. She's just like that. Ignore her. I was aware of her remarks, but I remained patient. The slap echoed, yet the subsequent silence reverberated more intensely. She had consumed 2 glasses of wine, which gave her the courage to finally speak what she had long whispered. You're not even their real father. I wonder if she intended to utter those words in front of the children. Regardless, it was a misstep. That was when my silence ceased. In the ensuing weeks, I maintained a smile while I strategized. People often believe revenge is fueled by anger. It isn't. Revenge is about precision. And I had accumulated years' worth of precise details. Her oversharing, boasting, and corners cut without care. Ria worked at an exclusive school. The assistant dean enjoyed flaunting his title, as if it came with a royal status. She constantly boasted about manipulating parental matters, making silent donations, arranging seating and special admissions. Her voice often held an overly proud tone, careless in its delivery. I began to gather evidence. Printouts of emails from family computers, recordings of her dinner conversations, mentioning how she got a child admitted due to his father's boat dealership, even a text boasting about helping a married board member in trouble. Then, I took one decisive step. I arranged a meeting with the head of the board, anonymously, using a pseudonym. I presented my case clearly, chronologically, and undeniably. Documents, names, motives, timestamps were all provided. After waiting 3 weeks, she was suspended, pending investigation. A week later, her name became a trending scandal. A disgraced administrator leaked messages, photos, emails. Her Instagram went dark. However, it wasn't enough. The final move had to be personal and clean. So, I hosted another dinner, this time at my house. Visually only. Ria arrived late. Without makeup and indoor sunglasses, she isolated herself from the children, sitting at the table's edge like a spectral figure. When dessert arrived, I subtly signaled my speech with a throat clear. I've been contemplating your words about my inadequacy as a father. Her shoulders tensed, and Elena hesitated between us, uncertain. I never sought to replace their biological father, I stated, seeking her agreement. Merely a helper? Indeed, I filled in wherever help was needed. Every injury, every night terror, every report card, every hospital visit, I was present. But you weren't. She prepared to speak, and I halted her with an upraised hand. Given your recent mention, I continued, producing a pile of documents from the nearby drawer. These are duplicates of the emails, recordings, and messages you have sent over the years. I distributed them on the board, instigating a profound silence. Her mouth fell open in shock. Her hand trembled visibly. You could have stopped at the slap, Ria, Elena whispered softly. But you didn't. Now, you are without employment, under investigation, and the parents who believed in you are suing the school. Did you do this? I met her gaze, composed. No, she did this. I ensured someone witnessed it. Ria rose, struggling to speak. Her voice faltered. She departed, weeping silently. The children barely noticed her absence, just that she was gone. Elena observed. She expressed regret. Over and over again. I hadn't anticipated this. I didn't realize she harbored such loathing for you. But enmity isn't boisterous. It's subtle. It hides in the uncorrected remarks, the casual jokes that pass. Ria struck me, expecting me to endure it. Because I always had. Because I was the quiet one. But quietness isn't weakness. It's endurance. And now? Now my in-laws text me frequently. Can we talk? She's depressed. It's escalated too much. Too much? No. It reached an appropriate extent. Because when she struck me in front of my sons and attempted to belittle me in their presence, she sealed her own demise. With 5 fingers and a falsehood. And I merely turned the page. I tucked my boys in that night, as usual, kissed their foreheads, checked the windows, turned off the lights, yet they continue to address me as dad because that's who I am. Biology defines blood, but fatherhood is something that is earned. Ria will be reminded of this every time she encounters a playground, knowing it's a realm she no longer inhabit. I didn't resort to raised voices. Instead, I elevated the game and emerged victorious. If you enjoy, consider subscribing and spreading the word.